Alright guys, welcome back to the Caldera SMP. I greet you inside of the brand new post office that we just built in the last video. Still absolutely stunning, really happy with how it came out. We are now ever closer to the end of Season 2 because of how long that video actually took, especially this little enchant shop over here. That's honestly probably not going to get used. It got used by one person, but it was still worth it, in my opinion. But basically, we are running very low on time, so there's a couple things that I really want to make sure get done before anything else, just in case at any given point the realm and Season 2 actually end. One of those is I want to revamp the sugarcane farm, because it looks like shit, it sounds awful, and it's not very efficient either. We could go ahead and wait here for one of the pistons to activate.
A few moments later.
Okay, well, I've been sat here for a little while now, and it still hasn't done it. But basically, these dispensers, or droppers, or whatever they are dropping it onto the hoppers, and because the hopper hitbox is weird, it's sitting up there and then despawning, which obviously isn't great, because we want this thing to be efficient. And if it's getting stuck there and despawning, it's a waste, because obviously, you know, it could be used somewhere else. So I really want to revamp this farm, make it more efficient and less wasteful. Another thing that I really want to do is this right here. This is a shop that I built in Season 1. I still think it looks really beautiful. But it's kind of outdated. I don't think there's a lot of people that are looking for stacks of bamboo. And I really don't know if anyone's going to be looking for cactus or normal bamboo either. So I'm thinking that I'm just going to make the bamboo a public resource, put it over here in front of the bamboo farm, and then we could kind of revamp this with some better items. I think I'm going to keep the coal blocks and the iron here, because obviously we have an iron farm. Iron can be used by pretty much anyone, and then also coal is always really useful, but I think get rid of the other stuff. Put some stuff that's maybe a little bit more useful in here. I'm thinking maybe some of the stuff from my bee farm, such as, I don't know, maybe we sell bees. Some honeycomb, obviously, maybe some honey bottles. Just stuff that's a little bit more useful. Honey bottles actually get rid of poison, in case you didn't know. So they are pretty useful. They're stackable. So obviously it's a lot better than like a milk bucket. So wanna kind of redo that. Just get it filled up a little bit more. And actually, you know, we're not gonna put the honey in here, and we're not gonna put the honeycomb in here, or we're not gonna sell bees in here, because I'm not sure if you guys heard about it, but Eris actually got kicked out of the syndicate. Levi made an executive decision, kicked her out. So I was planning on giving her some bees and letting her sell the bees, the honeycomb, and honey in her flower shop. But I am not going to be giving those to her anymore. And instead, if I actually come over this way, I want to build a bee farm. Like right about here. Somewhere in this space. Probably this little corner where Mr. Happy Panda is sitting. I'll have to move him. But I want to build a bee farm, and it's going to be like, you know, a traditional kind of beehive shape, something a little bit more whimsical, a little more fun. We'll have some bees flying around the outside of it and everything. Keep it nice and fun and airy, just something nice for the Caldera to have over in this corner. Because, you know, right now it's just kind of like an empty little spot. But yeah, so we will have to come up for something else to put in this shop, but I'm sure there will be no problem coming up with something to put there. But that's kind of the things that I wanted to get done today. Also maybe a little bit of cleanup work as well, kind of changing up the mob farm so that it's not such an eyesore. Lakers built it and it was beautiful, but it never really looked good. It was just very functional, which was, you know, always nice, and that's the ideal. But the Caldera is becoming more of a beauty center rather than a functional place. So I kind of want to keep with that theme, make everything look a little bit better, a lot more functional, get rid of the clutter and kind of dysfunctionality of all of it, so that when Season 3 rolls around, hopefully we get more members. And it becomes a lot more lively, and everything is ready to go. Now, I'm thinking we could probably get the easy thing out of the way first, and that is getting this kind of shop cleared out and refurbished. It's easy because obviously all we got to do is pop out this cactus, get rid of this sign, clear it off, and then, clear out all the boxes that we aren't actually needing to sell anything from. Now, the bamboo and stuff we're gonna obviously just move over here, to in front of Jeremy. But as far as the cactus goes, this was actually Lakers, and so I don't know if he wants it or what the plan is with all of this fucking cactus. So I do have a couple shulker boxes that I'm just gonna shove this into, and then next time Lakers is on, we can have a little chat with him and see what he wants to do with it. Cause like, there's not a lot you could actually do with cactus. You kind of you can smelt it into some green dye, and that's about it. It would be cool to make kind of like a studio, like an art studio, and then we could have like dye in there and maybe some shards and just like some pottery and that kind of stuff. That would be a pretty cool idea. But I don't think we're getting that done this season. That's more of a future idea. Something when the server's a bit more lively and we could host like events. But that's not happening now. Right now we're more worried about getting this place all cleaned up and ready for season 3. All right, well, that's the easy bit done. All of these chests are cleared out. I put an item frame up here, so everything is prepped and ready for what we want to load it with. I also moved all the things over here, so we got free bamboo pieces, free resources, bamboo blocks. They're most of the way filled up. I'm going to end up filling them up just a little bit more. But this is kind of just something nice for the community, so we got some free stuff. My main problem that I'm coming up with right now is that I'm trying to think of something to put in these spots. And this is supposed to be like a general, kind of like a convenience store type of thing. And so I don't want it to be something that's like too difficult to get or too like late stage in the game. Just some nice stuff. And I'm really coming up on a blank because I can't think of anything that would be useful. I mean, I guess we can. If I do copper, then we have copper, coal, iron. We can have like a sign somewhere, or this can be like, I don't know, ores, resources type of deal. But I don't know what I'd put here then, because there's nothing coming to mind that people might want. I mean, I guess we could just convert this to an ore shop, because we can get a decent chunk of redstone through trading and or mining. Fucking mining gives loads of redstone. We could get the copper, redstone. I mean, we could get lapis. I have a shit ton of lapis, and then maybe gold. Gold blocks might be useful, because we do have a gold farm. Yeah, this could be an ore shop. We can have this as like an above ground kind of ore shop, because I can't think of anything else that would be useful for people. Like, there's nothing coming to mind that isn't like super easily farmable, and or that isn't like already in the shop. Like, we already got sugarcane. We already got bamboo. We already have a mob farm that has bones and gunpowder and everything else. We can't sell rockets because you can easily make it out of the farms that are here. All I can really think of is an ore shop because, sometimes people don't want to go mining. So I think I might turn this into an ore shop. We can fill up the iron pretty easily. The coal is the only thing that fucking, it really irks me. I think I might do stacks of 16 for everything, just to kind of like match the quarter stack. So I might go and gather what we have of all of these, and then get these kind of fleshed out. So I've done a bit of organizing, gathered up all of the redstone that I have. I went to a trial chamber, got all the copper, grinded out. I haven't really gone and gotten any coal because. Fucking hell, I don't want to go grab coal. Filled up the iron, though, and got a bit of lapis, and I filled up the gold from the gold farm. So we got a couple things that we still need to gather up, e.g. the lapis, the coal, and the redstone. I'll probably go mining at some point to get the lapis and the redstone. Those should go pretty quick because with Fortune 3, they mine up really fast and drop a shit ton of blocks. The coal will be the only thing that may take a while, but for the gold farm, I've been mining up a windswept beach, which is basically just beaches completely full of gravel, and I've been mining up the gravel on those with my Fortune 3 shovel, so that I can run the gold farm because it needs a shit ton of flint and steels for it. And I haven't been mining up the coal there, so I'm hoping that there's just a bunch of coal that I can mine there, and that'll hopefully get this done. I guess we'll see. The only thing that I don't know what to do about is what to charge. I think I'll probably charge 32 iron for the copper. I mean, copper's pretty common. 16 iron, no, because coal's more useful than copper. I don't know, I might do 8 iron per block, per quarter stack. I feel like that's a good price. Yeah, there we go. 8 iron per quarter stack for that. The gold is actually a lot more useful. So I think I might run the same thing as iron, maybe a diamond per quarter stack. Maybe 2. Yeah, there we go. 2 diamonds per quarter stack. Lapis, the lapis and redstone I might do. I might change this to be 4. 4 diamond per quarter stack. And then I might run these at 32 iron per quarter stack. Or I actually think 1 diamond per quarter stack might be a little bit better. Just because, you know, I don't foresee someone needing a shit ton of either of these. Maybe the redstone, but I mean, I feel like a diamond is a good price because I'm having to do a shit ton of mining in order to fill these up. And so I don't know. I feel like those are good prices. They're pretty reasonable. I'm not like upcharging anyone. I'm keeping them nice and low. I feel like they're very fair prices. I mean, you guys can always let me know if you think that any of them are too cheap or too expensive, but I feel like these are pretty damn good prices. So, I mean, I guess that's this shop done and sorted. The next thing that I want to get done before we do the beehive, I want to do this. I want to get this sorted out because this sugarcane farm is constantly running in the background. So I want to get it as efficient as possible. So that when I'm building up the beehive and doing anything else in the Caldera, it's running and we're not losing drops. The only thing that I gotta do is I gotta come up with a modular design that looks nice for it. Because, you know, obviously, it's very modular machine. And I think that if we take this junk out, we kind of put it in this spot here so that it's more front and center. And I mean, make it relatively modular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks. I think 8 blocks is a good amount. I mean, how many? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 blocks would only cut off 1 row, and then we can make it like really tall. And I feel like that's pretty good for this farm. 8 block, make it very tall. I might even be able to extend it back another row because this thing's not too dense. Extend it back another row. So I'm gonna pop into a creative world and see what I could come up with for a modular design. All right, so I've now gone ahead and kind of built up the functional bit of the farm. Now my idea is to kind of base this off of some modern day apartments or something, kind of like because it's a village theme. The Caldera is based like inside of a village, so it'd be cool to kind of have it themed around a villager apartment kind of thing. So my idea to do this is to get some glass, obviously, and then we could put something bright behind it, maybe some bone blocks, just something white. And I want to use a very tough kind of design. Just because I quite like the look of tough, and I think it's a very cool looking block. I also want some copper bars for the kind of porch, just because I also think the copper bars they're very orange, and I haven't used them, but I think they'd be perfect for this. All right, there we go. I kind of blocked out our cube for this modular design. Now, I do want to have a porch on these. I think that'd be a really cool look. And so we might go with some polished tough slabs. And I think I want the porch to just come out like something like this. And possibly have it... I might only make it 1 block. But I want to... Oh no, I'm going to need to have it 2 blocks out. Because I want to include some polished tough walls on the edges. And then I want copper bars running along like this. Just to give it that kind of apartment feel. So this will be the porch. And then we'll clearly need somewhere for the door to be. So this will be the door. And then we can have some glass panes doing something like this. Now obviously these blocks back here don't need to be the polished tough. So if we want, we can make all of them into something looking like that. And then it'll make it look like maybe there's some lights on inside the apartment, or just something a little bit fun. A little bit more than just seeing the inside of the farm. I don't like the light glass, or the gray. I might run with the black, because you see we kind of get this weird effect, because they're panes. But I like the unfull kind of feel of the panes, so I might run with some black, just because it's a bit darker and it's a bit harder to see that kind of wacky texture going on. But this is kind of my idea for the front end of it. Now, obviously, we're going to need some lights, so we'll go ahead and go grab some lanterns. I think soul lanterns might look nice. They're a bit more modern. And my idea with these is that we have them running off of the one above. But I don't want to use some normal chains. I want to use the copper ones, because I think the copper ones really do look quite nice. If I just break that, we have kind of the lanterns running down like that, and I think that is a good kind of light source that also doesn't encroach upon the space of the apartment front. And that'll be our kind of light source. Now, I do like the idea of having a kind of overhang here like this, but I don't know quite how we get that to work. Maybe just a stair is kind of like holding it up. I might actually run stairs all the way along there, because that's a nice overhang look, and it also allows us to do some more of the lighting, which I quite like. And I think that might be better than this whole idea, because this looks kind of wacky. Yeah, I think that's better. Now, this does feel a little bit samey. Let me get some doors in here real quick. Now, as I was saying, this tuff looks a little bit samey, so I want a different block just to kind of break it up a bit. And I think that we might run with something a little bit more orange. I do like the resin, but I think it's a little bit too bright. We could run with terracotta, but it's a bit bland. Red sandstone? Maybe? I think it's very orange, but I think it might add a little bit of character. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know how I feel about that. Maybe if I change the frame, I'd feel a little bit better about it. Yeah, I think if I change the frame to be this color, I think that works a lot better. It adds a little bit of a different color, and then we might change the bars from this copper to normal iron. Yeah, there we go. That works a lot better. Okay, I like that. I think that's a good texture. Now we got to figure out these walls. So let me replace all of the frame real quick. Okay, there we go. I got the frame replaced, and I think I want to have inset walls. Clearly, I want to have inset walls. So I think obviously run tough brick along like this as kind of like a frame, and then possibly have some windows on the sides. The only problem is we'd have to run them kind of on the inside because of this hopper chain here. But that's not too difficult, because we can just bust that out and run the windows like there, and that might be a bit better. And then we can run some windows in there like that, and then maybe just have a bigger inset on these sides. Yeah, I think that's better. You can kind of see the inside of the farm, but I think that adds to the charm a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I think that's nice. I think maybe punch some of these out and replace them with some stairs as kind of like a little bit of embezzling like that. Yeah, that might be better. Maybe something like this just to get those to connect. Ooh, that's kind of an interesting texture. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so let's run stairs like this and then punch those out. I quite like that effect that takes on. That's a really cool effect. Okay, I like that for the front. I like that for the side. I might actually replace this inside with some of these chiseled tough bricks, because those are quite textured, but they're also not the red, so we're kind of breaking it up a little bit. Because we have a good amount of red. Yeah, I think that might be good. Okay, there's the other side mirrored. And I want to do something very basic for the back, because obviously backs of apartments don't have anything fancy really going on. So I think if we just give it kind of the same treatment as the sides, and chuck in a bunch of walls so that it looks a bit inset. And I think that looks quite cool. And then maybe we just punch out a little bit of it and throw some... Ooh, no, I don't like that. Maybe some stairs. Yeah, smooth sandstone stairs. And run some of those like this. Because I do quite like the effect that these stairs have. If only we could place sideways stairs. That'd be a lot. It'd be helpful in this situation. I don't really like the samey texture that this is taking on. I might extend it up to here and then have the walls go through the middle. Something like this, maybe? Okay, that's not bad. I don't hate that. Maybe if we run some chisel through the back. I kind of broke it, but it's fine. Yeah, maybe run through some chiseled tough blocks. Yeah, I think that looks good. That's nice for back texture, because it obviously doesn't have to be anything special. It just has to be a back. We can't have a green build going on here. Okay. I feel like that's a very nice modular design. And obviously we could build up the inner workings prior to actually doing the design. But I mean, might be easier to just do the design. We'll see. But I feel like this is a very nice design. It has a nice front porch, some nice sides with some windows. The back it's a back, better than what Grian would do. So this is nice. You know what? I like this. And it's very modular, which is very nice. And it's also I like the fact that it's based off an apartment. I feel like it plays well into the fact that the Caldera is like inside of a village. Now the only challenge that we have is that we have to build it on the Caldera. So I'm gonna go collect all of the blocks, and then once I have all the materials gathered up, or what I think is gonna be all the materials, I will meet you guys back on the actual Caldera server. Boo. Alright, so quick interjection real quick. I actually did not go immediately to collecting materials and stuff. Instead, I actually went ahead and me and Bobbit and Lakers all got together, and Bobbit actually gave us our equipment, our armor and swords and all that stuff for Season 3, which is very nice of him to go through all of the grinding and all the stuff needed to get us all this stuff, really. All this amazing gear that is, like, completely maxed out. Trimmed up as well. Trimmed up to however we wanted, which is super cool of him. So, here's a couple clips from that interaction.
Chase, goon on this.
Goon on him? Okay.
What? No, what do you no. No.
Yes, Daddy.
No.
Just go ahead.
Bro.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I don't...
The both of you are on earlier than I am?
I know, it's crazy. Okay, Lakers, you'll find your set with your new shield right there.
Where am I going? To the base?
Oh god, the lag spike. Yeah, to the forge. Why the fuck is my game randomly lagging so badly? What did you do?
I teleported to Port Caligith.
Ah! Okay. Oh, atrociously.
Chase, like my new skin.
Oh my god. Lakers, absolutely fire.
My game won't load. Oh.
Wait, we can beat him up. We can beat him up.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Look at Lakers' new skin.
I have this skin. It's from
Lakers,
one of my
what the
pre-selected
fuck
ones.
is this?
I don't
What
know.
the fuck is this thing, man?
Upload a
I
file.
just have it for some reason.
Guys, chill.
Ow. Ow.
Chase, put your armor on.
I have armor on.
Put your clothes back
No,
on.
but put your flame frags armor on. What the fuck is that skin? What is that skin?
It's a skin. What do you want? You told me to get in disguise, so I got in disguise.
Fair enough.
Wait,
Fair enough.
disguise?
Honestly, that is a fire disguise. I will not lie. That is very, very good.
I was looking for a disguise that kind of fit my character. So.
Lakers, what is your skin?
And
what is
Lakers
that?
is a duck. He's like off-brand Perry the Platypus.
I'm gonna die if you keep doing that. I'm already at 4 hearts.
Then eat food.
How is bro so
Don't have food.
constantly low all the time? Holy fuck.
He does not heal himself, bro.
Alright
You
guys,
guys
are
watch
we ready
me?
to ore farm?
Yes.
You guys make sure I don't die real quick. I said make sure I don't die.
Hey!
Oh, this
Hey, Lakers,
That's
your stuff is down
Wait.
here.
Wait! Oh fuck! Oh no!
What?
Chase, you fucking idiot!
You told me you duplicated his armor. I wasn't worried about it.
Well, yeah, but now I knew he was gonna die at least once on the photo shoot to his own means, and you killed him, and now we don't have that insurance policy.
Hi, honey. Okay. Oh, hey, Snowball. Nerd alert.
Hello, Father.
You know, Socrates said. Anyways, we'll talk later.
I didn't do it!
Ladder. Life insurance so good, they're gonna want you dead. I love you too, guys. But seriously, intentionally killing a policyholder will void all life insurance benefits.
Oh,
Where?
you need a lever? I have a lever. Where the fuck are you
You have a
going?
lever?
I have a lever.
You actually have a lever.
Yes, I have. Each of you get one lever, because these are the keys to the back room of the post office.
Oh my god. I
Ah,
hope it's not
scared me.
named. Oh, thank god.
It's not. It's just a lever. Bye,
I'm glad
Lakers.
you like role-playing as flame.
No, no.
Ow! That was completely unnecessary. The piece was promised to me 3,000 years ago.
That punch was promised to me 4,000 years ago. And that was 5,000 years ago.
Hey,
Yo, Bobbit, can I show you the beautiful cape you made me earlier?
And this is
Oh,
for the
yeah.
Holocaust.
What
Now,
did
let me grab
what,
the cape real quick.
what did I do?
Bobbit, look at the beautiful cape you made me.
What?
That's
Look
beautiful.
at the beautiful cape you made me.
I forgot about that.
Give me a hug.
I tried to upload the skin in the cape in 4K, and the game only accepts 64 by 32 pixels, right?
Yeah.
And it made the cape invisible. So I thought, oh, maybe if I apply the cape as the skin, it will make the skin invisible.
Yeah.
I mean,
I fixed it, by the way, so you can see me now. I'm beautiful.
Oh, thank
You have no cape, though. And this is for ever
Please.
laying a finger on our boy Lakers.
What do you mean? What do you
No, wait,
mean?
finger.
Hi, Lakers.
No, why? No.
Hey,
please. No,
Lakers, you don't want to
Lakers.
die again. Do you want to die
Guys,
again?
No, guys, please, peace, truce. We're supposed to.
I'm almost at a sprint. Stop it, you gotta help me.
Oh
man. You gotta-
no!
You know what the problem is? We
Oh,
waste
man.
all this combat potential on each other when we could have used it on Mars.
Hey, I did use it on Mars.
Okay, and you still died.
Yeah, because I said flip the lever and you fucking went to sleep.
Because I couldn't fucking get to the lever. Oh my god.
Ow.
Can we please
Okay, Lakers,
not kill
bye.
each other?
You're
Please.
dead. You're dead now, Lakers. You're fucking dead.
No.
He jumped into the
No.
fucking lava.
He's
Fucking
attacking me.
No, I'm not. You
Oh,
started it.
wow.
You started it.
Chase, end
Stop
it.
it. Punch
Without
me.
killing him or me. Without killing either of us. Just stop fighting, okay? Everybody, stop. We came here to prove that we're awesome.
We are
And
awesome.
like we're the
At
best
killing
group
each
on
other.
the server.
We
Oh
are the
my
best
God.
at killing each
We're
other.
supposed to be killing other people, not each other. Oh my god.
I thought the whole idea of season 3 was becoming like the peace embassy or whatever.
No, we use that as a front so that we can get other people to kill people for us, so that we're not.
Oh,
legally
so we're
responsible.
becoming the mob.
Basically. We're
No,
literally
let me
called the
out!
Syndicate.
Let
We're
me
like the
out!
agents there.
Let me out!
Lakers.
Let me out! Open the door! Open the door! Open the door!
He's trying to kill himself again.
Lakers, get out! Jump in the water! Jump in the water! Go jump! Go jump in the water! Yo, Billy's here! Come say hi to Billy!
Out again, Bobbit. Can't keep doing this.
Yay! I'm the homeless man. Who's shorter than everyone else.
I mean, at least it's in order from shortest to tallest.
True. And I also have the autistic axolotl that used to be the electric boogaloo edition
That's
2.
not the. Is
The
that
times two
actually
electric
the
boogaloo.
autistic
This
axolotl?
is this is the bucket of autistic axolotl. I keep it in my special shulker box at all times.
Oh man.
Hey, no. That. No.
Do I drink it?
Chernobyl.
Ah!
No. What do you mean, Sharon?
That's why I named my chair.
Chase,
Chernobyl.
I swear to fucking God, if you kill him,
No, he hit me!
Lakers,
He
I
hit
swear to God,
me.
if you lose Chase's owner set, oh my God.
Oh, but nothing happens if you die? Okay.
No, that's not what I fucking said.
Oh wait, let's get in bed together.
Yeah. You guys just sleep together.
Yeah, let's sleep. Suffocation. No breathing.
This is my
This
last
is-
import.
This
Delegation.
is the last
Everything.
import. Everything
Okay,
else
guys,
will
look
be
where I
USA
shot-
made.
Look where I shot the bow.
Okay, we're
I
looking
don't
there.
ever allow illegals in my home ever again.
Lakers. Lakers, we have a mail order. Lakers. Lakers, we have an order.
Mail order?
Lakers. Lakers! We have an order. Here.
Where?
This needs to be delivered
When
to
did Lakers
Mr.
die?
Bobbitt.
Sir, Bobbit.
That needs to go to
Lakers,
P.O.
you
Box
have your stuff.
712.
You gotta be lying.
No, Lakers, that needs to go to P.O. Box 712. Did you even read the instructions? It needs to go to P.O. Box number 712. No, Lakers. No, Lakers. Did you read the instructions? Get back to the back room.
No, you never
Get to the
gave
back
me
room. There's instructions in the back room. Get back there, read the instructions, and it needs to go to P.O. Box 712. Sorry, Mr. Bobbitt. It's his first day. What are you doing? Hey, look at the board.
checking
Does
my
the
P.O.
board
box.
say that you have anything in your P.O. Box? Does it say you have anything in your P.O. Box?
Holy shit, it's not empty. I'm so proud.
Then you
Good job.
probably have nothing in your P.O. Box. Do I need to kick you out? I will build a prison. I will build a
leave.
prison.
I have left. Oh my god.
I can't read. I'm actually illiterate.
Mr. Lakers, is that in P.O. Box 712? Is it in P.O. Box 712?
Everybody get on the top of Shrek.
Okay.
not correctly labeled, so I have to throw it into the discard pile.
Oh, you're so right. It needs to go in the it needs to go in the discard pile.
Bro,
Labeled as whole.
bro.
Go put it in the discard bin.
Brother, what?
Discard bin is right here. It's right here.
Your viewpoint is even worse.
Ow! 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 Ow!
I feel like
Ow.
you kind of caused that for
Ow.
yourself.
Lakers.
Everything's terrible.
Guys, the armor's
Oh,
gonna
no.
Everything
break.
is
Can we
awesome.
please calm
Everything
down?
is cool when you're part of a team.
Look, I'm gonna give
Everything
you
is
paper back.
awesome.
Everything is
When
awesome.
we lit.
That was
Ooh,
not
trident.
paper.
Trident.
Give me
Yay!
my fucking trident.
I got
back. Give me the
hydrant.
trident
He's
back.
getting away. He's getting
Chase,
away.
give me the fucking hydrant back.
Holy shit, you're right. Tridenting in the rain with an elytra is fucking crazy.
Yeah, can I please have it back now? Please? 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 Ain't no fucking way you just lost the armor like that.
I didn't make a copy of, and we lost the trident.
Not my fucking trident. Chase, where did you die?
Chase, we're very
Chase,
disappointed
where
in you,
did
young
you
man.
die? Bro, chill. Bro, chacho, bro, chill. Bro, chill, bro, chill,
Huh?
bro, chill.
Huh? You don't
Bro,
like
chill.
being killed?
Bro,
Huh?
bro,
You don't like
bro.
being killed? I could kill you right now. I could kill you right now, bro.
Oh, dream.
Why are you standing in a... Oh. Yeah. Oh.
What?
Why'd you lag so badly? Holy shit.
Stressed.
Buddy, you are
happened?
not alive.
No! Did you kill me?
I popped your
Man, someone
totem,
did that to me.
and you
I
didn't say
showed them stuff.
anything. Was your gear the Formata 9 boots and stuff?
Yeah, can I have that back, please?
Oh, yours didn't have... Yours doesn't have Curse of Vanishing. But ours has to have Curse of Vanishing?
That's because I duped the wrong set. Okay, I'm gonna have to dupe the other set now, and then it's going to have Curse of Vanishing. So...
Ah, I see. I see how it is.
What
Well,
do you
your-
mean, like, multiplayer
your-
skins restricted you?
Your trident is mine. Yeah, that didn't last long, did it? So all that armor is gone, and I am back to the armor that I started with, which is fine. It kind of sucks that we lost all the armor except for Lakers. Bobbitt's gonna have to do all that grinding again, but it is what it is, you know. He'll live. He'll be fine. I'm sure it wasn't that much grinding. But yeah, now that all that's done, I've gathered up all the materials in order to actually build this shop. Alright, I've gone ahead and gathered up all of the main materials that we need for like the outside of the apartment buildings. Now all we gotta do is tear down this monstrosity. So I think it's best if we, obviously going to the top and then working our way down is going to be the best way to do it, but fucking hell. This is going to be a absolute mess trying to get this thing taken apart, especially with all the fucking water in it, bro. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. But we'll get it done, I suppose. Alright, so I got the apartments, the shell at least, all built up. I'm only going to do 3 levels right now. If we need more, then obviously we can always expand it. It's a modular design for that reason. But as I kind of break the scaffold, I'm going to get on that tree. Fuck. Okay. Well, we could go up this end. But as I was saying, as I get this scaffolding kind of broken down, this is kind of just a shell. So obviously all the redstone and stuff still has to go inside of it. But I would say it looks pretty damn good. I could give you guys a kind of side's eye view. There is no roof on it, but I mean, I'm not really worried about the roof right now. I was more so worried about getting just like the actual building itself built. And that has come along pretty swimmingly. I do have to throw a couple dirt right there because I had made the platform a little bit too small on accident, but you know what, we could do that. We could do that later. But that's the kind of side view. Look at the front. We got kind of some leaves obstructing it a bit, but that's okay. It is what it is. They can always be broken too, but I also like the idea of kind of having some trees, because not every apartment is perfect, you know, and sometimes you're going to have things blocking away. But I would say it's pretty nice. Pretty damn nice. I might actually throw, just real quick, as a little bit of a last-minute addition, I want to throw some stairs there, just as a bit of, like, added support, you know? Because it looks a little bit funky without. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. It's funny what tiny little details can add. I think for the actual roof, I want to do kind of like the Japanese style, where it branches out like this, because it would really finish it off really well. So I'd do that on top of it once we get to that point, but I don't really want to add a cap on it until I know just how many levels I actually want. And so 3 is where I'm sitting at right now, but it's not necessarily how many I end up wanting to have. I may expand it like as soon as I get all the redstone in, so we'll see on that. As you can see, the inside's pretty barren, and that's because we don't have the redstone in yet. So our goal now is to get all of the redstone actually put inside of this building in order to get it actually functional. So I've gone ahead and thrown all of the redstone in here now. So if we climb up this little scaffolding, I was using this to get up and down all the time whenever I needed water or anything else. All the redstone is set up, so once this grows up, it activates that piston, breaks it, and it all falls down. And this is 2 sets of 6, and this stretches down 3 sets by 6. Now, as you can see, there is a little bit of a configuration issue. A couple still will get stuck, but it's a lot less than it used to be, and it's only happening on this back set. The front set will never get stuck. A tiny bit on the back set on this redstone, but you know what? I'm actually completely fine with that. Now, 2 more things that I actually need to finish is the collection space. That's down here. Right now I just have the hopper kind of coming out here. We obviously need that to go into a set of chests or maybe a dropper chain that comes up. I think I might actually set it up in a dropper chain to come up in, like, I don't know, some chests out here. I feel like that might be pretty cool. Yeah. No, I think we're just going to do some dropper chains that go up into chests. I think that's the easiest way to do it and probably the best way to do it. Okay, there we go. So I just threw a basic hopper chain and a couple of chests in there. Each level gets a little bit lower so that it drains all the way to that one first, and then starts to fill up the other ones if the first chest gets full. So this one will fill up, this one will fill up, and then finally that one will fill up. I can actually show it working for you guys. If I come all the way up here to the very tippity top, and I just go ahead in this dropper chain, I don't know, I toss my 35 steak. There's no other reason that steak would be going through the system, right? So if I just toss my steak and, I don't know, whatever extra sugarcane I have is down there, then if we come all the way to the bottom, dropper chain should be running. This chest shouldn't have anything. This one shouldn't have anything. And this one should be getting my steak. Why is it not getting my steak? Mark, I've made a steak. Mark, my steak should be in this chest and this chest only. Should be nothing in there and nothing in there. So this one will fill up first, and then all the other ones afterwards, which, I don't know, kind of free-handed, the inner workings, but I think that it's working perfectly good. The last thing that I need to do, well, actually, oh, I already put the tuff in. Okay, so yeah, the last thing that I actually have to do is throw a little bit of a roof on this thing. And I don't really feel like doing anything fancy right now, so I might just throw a slab roof on. Just something super easy that will get the job done, because I don't really feel like wasting time on it, because I'm definitely going to be expanding this thing at some point, and I feel like making a proper roof for it right now would be just a bit of a waste. Okay, there we go. The roof is... fuck. Of course I fuck up the last block. Okay. Roof is on now. It's just a little bit of a cap, but I think that's fine. We could get rid of the access scaffolding for now. I think I'm gonna leave this one here just because, you know, it'll be nice to be able to get to the inner working sometimes. But I think that turned out pretty nice. I quite like that. Very nice redesign. Cleans up something that was otherwise, you know, pretty ugly. A pretty ugly eyesore that is now filled with fucking random ass shit. So now we can actually head over and start to think about what we're gonna do for this bee shop. So my original idea for this kind of bee build was a bit of a more like traditional beehive, like what you would think a beehive looked like what a little kid would like draw a beehive to look like. And so I've actually gone on to Pinterest and I've compiled a kind of collection of what I kind of like. So this is one that I found in Minecraft. This is kind of the idea that I want. This one's kind of off. But some sort of beehive like these, I quite like this one, the texture that it has on it. If I was able to get this into a build, I think that'd be sick. This is also just a beautiful art piece as well. I gotta say. But I really want to do something like this. This is just absolute art. Like, oh my fucking god. What the fuck? Anyways, I found this when I was looking for it. Absolutely beautiful, stunning, man. I don't know what the fuck. Peter. No, fuck. Lois. I can't do a Peter voice, but fucking Lois. I've turned into Kirby. But anyways, I want to do something as close as I can get to this, because I think this is just absolutely beautiful and it kind of embodies what I want to do. So I honestly might hop into a creative world for a little bit and mess around with some blocks and see if I can't get something close to that. I'm not confident that I'd be able to, but it's a really cool drawing, and I really feel like if I was able to bring that to life in Minecraft, not only would that be like absolutely sick, but I feel like it would be an amazing build as well that hopefully would draw some people in and actually get people buying from one of the like 5 shops I have on this fucking server. Yeah, I'm gonna hop into a creative world, mess around a bit and see what I can't come up with that kind of fits that theme that I was wanting to go for. Okay, so I've hopped on to this creative world and I've put together a couple different examples of a beehive. So I started off with this one based on that design. And I mean, it turned out alright, but I didn't quite like the way it was going. And so I ended up settling on a simpler design, one of the more like basic ideas of a beehive, and that ended up being this guy, which I'm actually pretty proud of. I don't know how I feel about the bamboo. My idea behind this was like this acacia was like the shadower parts, and the bamboo was the like lighter parts where the light actually hit, which I mean, I'm not fully against it. I just think I like the acacia a little bit better. I think it just plays into it a bit better. Also, this kind of like log, this kind of tree here, my thinking behind that was having it be like a supporting branch, the thing that's holding this thing up. And the reason that I was thinking of doing that is because back here on the Caldera, the main kind of island bit is very cramped at this point. Like, it's pretty full. It has everything you can kind of want and or need, and there's not a lot of empty space. And my original idea, obviously, was to put it over in this corner, but, you know, there's not really that much space over here either. So, if we do the little branch, then we can add it to kind of this outer rim over here. So if we fly up here, you'll notice there's not really anything on these edges. There's the courthouse, and then there's this weird little temple thing over here that we kind of use as a bit of an arena. But other than these, there's nothing else on these hillsides. And so my thinking was having the beehive somewhere up on one of these edges, and then making like a custom jungle tree to kind of hold it up and support it, so that when you're down in the Caldera, let's take a little glance from the top of the mob farm, you would see kind of the beehive up over there, or wherever we decide to put it, and then you'd be like, oh, what's that? And then, you know, you fly over there, you build over there. I figure we could have on the branches like some ladders or some way to get up there without elytra, so that people who walk over here can also get into it. And then it turns out to be a little bee shop, but you could see it from the Caldera, and it obviously piques someone's interest, so they'd come explore it, so that they would know that it's a shop and not just like some random decoration. So that was my thinking with that. Now all I really got to do is go ahead and gather up all the materials that I need, which is going to be a lot of terracotta and a decent amount of like honeycomb and honey, which I've gotten a little bit of a head start on, but it's still a lot. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go gather those things up, and then get this thing kind of mapped out and plan out where I want to build it. Okay, so another little bit of a voiceover. There's just one thing that I kind of wanted to premise within this video, and that is that there's going to be a new SMP starting soon. It's going to be called the Rosefield SMP, again, like as always. It's going to be hosted by Sora. It's a little bit more content driven than the Caldera, and by that I mean that everyone's going to either be streaming and or recording. It's kind of like a requirement of the server, which I think will be pretty fun. It'll be fun to see other people's POVs of it and everything for once. Because obviously all I've really been able to see is Sora's POV, which has been like god status, and then obviously Lakers and Bobbit because I'm like on a team with them. But it'll be cool to be able to see everyone else's. But this SMP is actually starting on the 1st of June, which as of me editing this video is literally tomorrow. It will be starting on the day that this video is coming out. Now, I would love to stream the start of it, but I don't really have a good stream set up right now, and I don't quite know how to get a good stream set up at the moment. So, that's gonna have to wait. Hopefully I'll be able to stream, not too long into the server being open, but, you know, we'll see. But there will definitely be videos coming out. I'm hoping to get a video out probably since the first day is Monday. I'm hoping I'll probably be able to get a video out by Wednesday, but we'll see when that happens. But I'm super excited for it. Just wanted to make a little bit of an announcement for it right now. If you do want to see it on day one, definitely, I'm assuming Sora is going to be streaming it. You can find a link to his Twitch in my description. Go and check it out. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. I have some plans for it. I know that Bobbin and Lakers have some cool plans for it. I'm assuming Sora has some pretty cool plans for it. It's going to be a blast. And I hope everyone's excited for it. Definitely check it out. If not through my POV, then through someone else's that's going to be participating in it. It's going to be fun. But yeah, I hopefully by this point have gathered up all the stuff that I need for this beehive, and we can actually start work on it. Alrighty, so I've gathered up all the materials, and you'll notice I'm over at the bee farm, and that's because, unsurprisingly, the materials that took the most to gather were the bee-related ones. So the natural bee nest, set up a whole tree farm that Bobbit came over and tried to fix for a little bit. A bunch of honey blocks, honeycomb blocks. Those took a while. Now, not as long as I've actually ended up spending here, because I also took some time to try to prepare all the stuff for the shop, because I'm gonna be putting all the goods we're selling in like barrels. What the hell is that? And so a barrel is obviously the same as one full shulker box. So I gotta get 2 more rows of honeycomb blocks. The honey has been taking forever because the honey actually, you can get a bunch of honeycomb out of one. You can't get it all. You can only get 1 honey bottle out of 1 hive. So those are taking ages. And then I do have all the natural bees nests. I just have to get the artificial ones. These are all natural, organic, non-GMO bees nests that we're going to sell for double the price of the normal ones, even though they're the exact same. But main thing is we got all the materials gathered up, which is super fun. Some of you may have noticed as well that I have done a major expansion on this bee area, aka this entire hill basically got flattened and turned into more bees. As well as there's a few more out the back, but nothing major. It's mainly just up at the front that there's a massive amount. If I accidentally hit one, it's like it's insane, the swarm that comes after me. It is nothing like it used to be. It is just, you will actually die in full netherite armor. They did almost actually kill me at one point. I also at one point went AFK over there, or well, I went AFK here so that they would fill up with honey. And I forgot that our base isn't actually mob proof. And so, yeah, a creeper blew up here because I was AFK by the bed. So, hopefully Bobbit doesn't mind that. I'm not gonna fix it. Look. I had nothing to do with this. This was not me. You'll also notice that I have some trims on my armor. And the main reason for that is because I actually died down here. Because the creeper blew up, and instead of thinking, oh, well, it's not mob-proofed, I instead just came down here and crouched in this hole back here. A witch came through, witch killed me, I had to gear back up. I have this really nice trimmed armor now, though, which I think looks pretty cool. Go ahead and put in the comments what you think I should name any of my armor or, like, my tools and stuff, because I have full max netherite tools and stuff now, too. I haven't named any of it, so just let me know in the comments if you have any cool names that you think might fit any of it. But the main thing we got to do now is head back to the Caldera and get this shop built. Now, another important thing that happened actually is that Sora said that the Caldera SMP is getting extended, so he's not ending it in the time frame that we thought we had, which is why I'm still being able to finish the end of this video. But he's extending it to be a bit longer. I don't know how long he's planning on extending it. He just said that he is extending the deadline. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited for that. Gives us time to get a couple more things done. Now, the main topic at hand. Where are we building this bee shop? I don't want to build it over here because that's where the shrine is and all that stuff, and it's kind of the big focus over there. I want it visible from down here, so we can't build it over here because obviously the mob farm's a big, massive thing. I think maybe we build it up on top of this kind of ridge next to the waterfall. I think that's what I had in mind initially. So I think it might be cool to build it over here. So yeah, up on this hilltop. Now we don't really need a very flat space because obviously we're going to be building the tree branch that's going to be holding up the massive bee. So really this area should do fine. The only thing, do I want to clear out some trees? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to clear out a couple of trees and then we could get this thing built. Okay, there we go. Trees are cleared out now. So, I'm not quite sure where to start with this. Mainly because when I built it, I had a flat surface to build it on, and I don't really have that now. My kind of thinking here is to make a flat area with scaffolding, and then maybe build the beehive first. So, in order to do that, we have to build an 11-11 kind of area. Now, I want it as close to this edge as possible, so I think we build it somewhere in kind of this spot. Another thing, we have to decide how tall we want this to be off the ground. I think only like 4 blocks. It doesn't have to be super high. There we go. We got a nice little platform here. It is a perfect circle, which is amazing, because that's exactly what we need. And now the way that I have this built out is we have the darker, the yellow terracotta, along the bottom, and then we have the lighter stuff kind of on the top section of it. So we can just place down all the yellow terracotta here. The only thing that I do need to keep in mind is the front bit, which is actually going to be this, because I did something odd with the doorway, and I can't quite remember how I did it, and the screenshots that I have pulled up on my second monitor don't show it very well. But I also don't want to hop out into the creative world again. So we may have to just kind of freehand this.
This meeting.
Hello, Gooners.
What's happening? What's going on?
We must be bees, okay? Being bees today, Bobbit.
Mark,
We're being
we can
bees?
finally be bees.
Oh shit!
Yes, we're being bees,
Bobbit. I'm being it.
What is going on with the waystones?
What do you mean?
They're invisible.
If they're invisible, then why can't I kill them? No, why can't I kill
Our
them?
home. Who blew up this hole in our home?
A creeper.
9/11.
Yeah, an airplane. It was an airplane. Can you stop trying
Where's
to
Chase?
hit me with your stick?
I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm trying to boost with my
Only
Elytra.
Chase is allowed to hit people with his big long stick.
Why is my...
Apparently, I'm the only one doing their job, Bobbit.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to be lathering the inside of the beehive with honey, so it's
I'm
drippy.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'll get back to work. I'm sorry. How much am I getting paid?
Nothing.
I'm getting paid nothing.
No.
Yes.
You're getting paid in
Isn't
beat
this
in a shop. Yes, black people are. Who the fuck
the
is
fuck are you?
Southern Fae? Who's that?
Who are you? Wait, wasn't one of the new people into our server named Sovereign Fae?
I don't. Were they? Soul Reaper, Bread, Bradex, Grum 430 something, the Peacemaker. No Sovereign Fae, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't see anyone named Sovereign Fae.
Who the heck is this?
Compared to the others, they talk surprisingly clear.
Yes, so they're probably not a child.
It also means that they don't know us.
Well, I'm not a child.
Yes. Grab my shit, please.
Lakers, come get your stuff. You can come get some armor too, actually. I have spare armor. Oh, I'll give this Sovereign Fae guy some armor. Lakers doesn't get armor. Lakers, do you
I
want
don't know if it's
Frostwalker or regular protection? Here, come take your pick. Take your pick. Well,
Oh,
you're,
wait, am I supposed to take
you're supposed to
all of
take
it?
a full set of armor. Yeah.
My bad.
You can take the spear too if you want. I get the
Person
feeling.
full.
I get the feeling this.
Netherite.
I get the feeling this might be Bobbit's alt account. The way he's he's acting.
He's on the shitter, isn't he?
I mean, that's what he said, but is he really?
He could be listening to us right now. He's not deafened.
Yeah, he might be on his PlayStation.
Oh.
You should offer them some customary Coke. Go give them their welcome Coke. Did you give them the customary Coke?
Yes, I did. I did.
Bro didn't even say anything. Hey, that's my
What,
chest.
really?
That's my
I have
chest
so
of
much
grass. I need dirt. That's my dirt. My
That's good.
precious. My precious. Baba's gonna be interested to find out there's a new person. He better not fucking log on and just immediately murder them. I swear to God.
Alright, let's kill him.
No! Don't
No.
fucking kill him.
We literally, we were joking about you logging on and immediately killing him. You know that?
You have a
I
reputation.
don't, but I will now.
No. I swear to God. You better not.
Man's a
Stop
furry.
fucking trying to spear me with your stick.
I didn't even try to spear you. I just hit you with my trident.
Or I will cut off your dick like your Aunt Lorena Bobbitt.
Not.
Ow.
I actually don't have an argument to that statement. That's an accurate family tie, sadly.
Well, that was something. But I went and we played a couple other games, but I ended up finishing up the bee farm. This is what it looks like. I think it looks absolutely amazing. I think it looks sick as fuck. I'm really happy with it. The way someone without an elytra is gonna get up is by climbing these vines that I've placed here. And I mean, I'm hoping that they'll realize that they just kind of gotta like George of the Jungle it. You can climb up the tree, and then just kind of like plop down or ride these vines down once they end up growing. And then you're kind of here. You just kind of gotta come along, drop down. You know, kind of makeshift, but the main idea of it is that it's a beehive and that you fly into it anyways. So like, it's their fault if they can't. That sounds really snobby of me, but it's true. It's true. All right. This is the inside of the bee shop as well. So I've got 6 barrels here for the 6 items we're going to be selling. I forgot to actually name them. So we're going to... No, I don't have any on me. We're going to come over this way. Now, like I was saying, the reason that I wanted to name them was so that when you put them in the item frames, it'll actually show up with the name when you hover over it. I can also show you guys how someone with an elytra would get into here. Pretty self-explanatory. You just fly in. Now, I'm thinking that I want to have some of the more basic stuff. Like, I want to have honey bottles here. You can see honey bottles. We'll throw some honeycomb up over there. And you can see it pops up with the names, which is really nice. That's honeycomb blocks. We'll throw the honey blocks there. We'll throw the organic bee nests easily within reach. And then we'll put the beehives, which are going to be cheaper. We're going to cost more for the organic ones. All the way up there. In a difficult to reach spot. Marketing 101, kids. But yeah, this is a beehive. Obviously nothing's stocked. I'm gonna do that off camera because that's gonna take a little bit extra grinding in order to get all the stuff that I'm gonna need, because it's not quite finished at this point. But this is a bee shop. I'm pretty proud of it. I might put a couple beehives in here so there's actually some bees flying around. We'll see. That does feel like a little bit of a hazard, though. If someone actually like punches a bee or something happens, they might get attacked and die. So that's a bit of a hazard. So might not do that, might do that. We'll see. And the nice thing about this is that you can basically, from anywhere within the Caldera, you can see this on the edge. See? Nice little beehive up there. I think it looks nice, especially with the leaves on top. That's a really nice added feature. I also like free-handed the stem coming off of it, and I think it looks really good for being free-handed. I really like the curve I added. There's a little bit of a weird spot, but you know what? It's fine. But yeah, as I was saying, you could see this basically from anywhere in the Caldera if you just look over there, which I think is really nice. I think I mean, it's obviously a bee nest. And if anyone goes to explore it, they'll find out it's a shop. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this episode of the Caldera. Thank you guys for watching, and oh, let me turn around. As I said earlier, give me any names you think I should name any of my gear in the comments below. Really proud of this armor as well. I think it came together really nice, the trims and stuff, especially with my beard blocking off the only weird spot. Feel free, leave any comments of anything you think I should do, anything you think I should build, and yeah, I'll see you guys around in the next one. Peace out.
We've been watching. We've been waiting. And we'll wait some more. After watching for long enough, we're ready to come out of the silence. To come out of the shadows. We sat through Season 1, watching the development. We sat through Season 2, waiting for something of importance to happen. We saw the rise and fall of those who thought they could bring legacies to a world of chaos. We aren't impressed. Bobbit and Mars, we're sick and tired of your power over the realm, using monopolies and cheats. We intend to strip you of these powers and see how you fare without them. We know you're nobody without them. We're just waiting to see if you stand a chance to find yourselves once you no longer have such resources and exploits. And as for Sora, just because we haven't found a way to reduce you to equal with everyone else on the realm, doesn't mean we won't find a way. As for now, as we await the close of the second season, we will gather in the subtleties, the shadows, and anywhere else everyone will never have a good enough reason to look. Unless you wish to meet your fate, we would suggest you stay on your toes.